State of origin eligibility is under review, with ARL Commission considering major changes. The proposed rule would allow players who represented Tier 1 nations like New Zealand or England to play Origin, so long as they played footy in Queensland or New South Wales as teenagers and pledged allegiance to that state. If adopted, this would drastically reshape squads. Queensland, rich in dual-eligible stars, would become even more dominant with added power, pace, and depth. So without further ado, this is the Queensland Maroons lineup if the eligibility rules are relaxed. At fullback is Reece Walsh. The Maroons' X-factor with electric speed and sharp footwork, Walsh is a constant threat on kick returns and in broken play. In 2025, he averages 7 tackle busts and 170 running meters per game. His explosive running game forces defenders to overcommit, creating space for teammates. Walsh lifts Queensland's energy and plays with passion, often igniting momentum swings. His unpredictable nature keeps opponents guessing, and his confidence under pressure makes him a vital game changer for the Maroons. At winger is Xavier. Aerially dominant and defensively reliable, Coates gives Queensland a weapon under the high ball and elite finishing on the edge. Averaging 162 meters per game in 2025, he also adds value in exit sets with powerful kick returns. His tall frame and leaping ability make him nearly impossible to contest in the air. Defensively, he's matured into a solid one-on-one tackler. Coates adds balance and consistency to the wing, with strength, pace, and origin-level toughness making him a key contributor. At centre is Herbie Farnworth. Moved to Queensland at 15 after being scouted by the Broncos while playing for Wigan St Patrick's. Farnworth is arguably the world's best centre in 2025, averaging 158 running meters, 4 tackle busts, and 1 try assist per game. His size, footwork, and competitive edge bring dominance in both attack and defence. If eligibility rules relaxed, his Queensland selection would be a no-brainer. He brings class, power, and consistency, an automatic inclusion in any Maroons squad. At centre is Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow. Blistering pace, lethal agility, and incredible anticipation make Hamiso Queensland's most versatile strike weapon. He can play centre, fullback, or even wing, and in 2025 he's averaging 1 line break and 130 meters per game. Known for clutch plays, including match-turning intercepts and long-range tries, his game-breaking ability makes him irreplaceable. Whether finishing tries or saving them, Hamiso's speed and instincts make him a permanent Maroons fixture. At winger is Valentine Holmes. Experienced and composed, Holmes remains one of Origin's most consistent performers. In 2025, he averages 161 running meters and maintains a goal-kicking accuracy above 82%. His finishing is clinical, and his defensive reads have improved with age. Holmes is a big-moment player who steps up when the game is on the line. With over 22 Origin games to his name, he brings calm, class, and reliability on Queensland's flank, while also providing leadership to younger backs. At 5'8" is Munster. Queensland's emotional heartbeat and creative spark, Munster thrives in Origin's chaos. In 2025, he's averaging 2 try assists and 3 tackle busts per game. His left foot kick game adds unpredictability, and his defence is underrated, with over 25 tackles per match. Munster's leadership is vital in tight moments, and his confidence inspires those around him. Whether it's a solo effort or a decisive pass, he owns the big moments. A proven game breaker in Maroon. At halfback is Jahrome Hughes. Moved to the Gold Coast at 14 and attended Palm Beach Currumbin. In 2025, Hughes averages 2 line break assists, 1 try assist, and 315 kick meters per game. A Dally M Halfback of the Year winner, he brings calm game management and explosive running. His vision and organisation would stabilise the Maroons' spine. If eligibility rules relaxed, Hughes would be one of the first picked. He's proven under pressure and adds elite experience and creativity at 7. At prop is Asofa-Solomona. Signed by Melbourne at 15 and played for the Mackay Cutters. In 2025, he averages 134 running meters and 3 tackle busts per game. A dominant physical presence, Nelson brings aggression and intimidation up front. He excels at bending the line and disrupting opposition play the balls. If eligibility rules relaxed, he'd walk into the Maroons' forward pack. His versatility to start or come off the bench makes him a destructive force Queensland would love to unleash. At hooker is Harry Grant. One of the game's premier dummy halves, Grant averages 48 tackles and 90 dummy half meters per game in 2025. He's a weapon out of the ruck with slick passing, sharp vision, and elite decision-making. His combination with Munster and Tino is crucial for Maroons' rhythm. Whether starting or rotating with Ben Hunt, Grant's tempo control is unmatched. He regularly turns half chances into line breaks and his defensive work rate holds the middle. A critical asset. At prop is Tino Fa'asuamaleaui. Queensland's most important middle forward, Tino brings controlled aggression, leadership, and relentless effort. In 2025, he averages 145 meters and 36 tackles per game. His fitness allows him to play big minutes and his toughness sets the tone. A vocal leader and spiritual enforcer, Tino's physicality inspires those around him. Whether carting it up, defending the ruck, or lifting teammates, he's central to Queensland's identity and toughness. At second row is Viliame Kikau. Signed by the Cowboys at 17 and played Holden Cup in Queensland before NRL debut. In 2025, Kikau averages 4 tackle busts and 2 offloads per game. If eligibility rules were relaxed, he brings unmatched attacking variety on the edge. His wide running lines and offloading threaten defensive structures, and his defensive reads have improved. A towering presence with finesse, Kikau would be a nightmare for New South Wales if picked by Queensland. At second row is Capewell. A reliable veteran with versatility, Capewell provides glue to any Maroons pack. In 2025, he averages 34 tackles and 110 meters per game. He defends with precision and runs smart support lines. His ability to play centre in a pinch adds depth. Capewell brings origin experience, calm under pressure, and relentless work ethic. A true team-first player, he balances the back row with grit and composure. At lock is Trent Loiero. The Melbourne forward has risen fast in 2025, averaging 125 running meters and 36 tackles per game. A hard-working middle who plays with intensity and awareness, Loiero is Queensland's new age lock, mobile, smart, and fit. His engine helps maintain line speed and his ability to ball play through the middle adds variety. He's a rising star who brings youth, toughness, and stamina to the pack. At interchange is Tom Dearden. A fearless competitor with speed and toughness, Dearden covers 5/8 and halfback with no drop in intensity. In 2025, he averages 1 try assist and has a 91% defensive efficiency. He brings spark and hunger off the bench, willing to take on the line and compete in every moment. His Origin 2022 debut was a standout, and he continues to mature into a game manager with edge. Dearden's utility value is elite. At interchange is Lindsay Collins. A reliable big-minute prop, Collins averages 138 meters and 29 tackles per game in 2025. His ability to play long stretches without fading makes him invaluable. Known for effort areas like kick pressure and inside support, he's a classic Origin forward. Collins provides momentum and steel through the middle. He's also a proven big-game performer with multiple Origin Man of the Match votes. At interchange is Reuben Cotter. The ultimate grinder. In 2025, Cotter averages 45 tackles and 105 meters per game. He's capable of playing anywhere in the forward pack and brings unmatched stamina. Cotter's defensive tenacity is elite, and he punches above his weight in yardage. Whether starting or off the bench, he brings effort, urgency, and resilience, qualities Queensland's culture is built on. At interchange is Jeremiah Nanai. A lethal edge forward who thrives on short balls and aerial targets. In 2025, Nanai averages 3 tackle busts, 1 line break, and a try every 2 games. He's a pure game breaker. Whether timing a run or finishing in the air, he changes momentum instantly. His defensive reads are improving, and his ability to find space makes him a devastating late-game weapon. At reserve is Mann. The ultimate utility, Mann covers centre, halves, and hooker. In 2025, he averages 18 tackles, 50 run meters, and provides strong leadership off the bench. He's composed under pressure and plugs gaps with minimal disruption. His experience and calm head allow Queensland to adapt mid-game without reshuffling key combinations. Mann is a coach's dream. Are you in favour of, or against the newly proposed State of Origin eligibility rules? Should NRL players only represent one country instead of jumping ship whenever it suits them? Your opinion matters as a rugby league fan, so please say what's on your mind in the comments. Stay updated with all your State of Origin, Test matches, Pacific Championships and Rugby League content on YouTube by smashing the like button and subscribing to the channel for more of your daily dose of Rugby League. Thank you.